What is about to take place from the 17th of July until the end of this month is hands down the most significant astrological events of this year. I'm Nancy, I'm an astrologer, and welcome to Rise Higher Astrology. So many of us are anticipating the North Node movement into 29 degrees of Aries, which takes place on July 17th at 3:59 p.m. Eastern Time. For many astrologers and astrology enthusiasts, this feels a lot like Christmas time, and the energy is exciting. There's a lot of anticipation going on for this. It's because we moved from fixed sign, the slow and methodical Taurus, into cardinal sign, Aries, which is a get up and go energy. So the North Node is about your soul's mission. And for the next year and a half, you're going to be encouraged to step up and out of your comfort zone towards the pathway to your purpose. An hour and a half before the North Node shifts, we're going to be getting a new moon in the sign of Cancer. And it's going to be at 24 degrees, and that's going to be squaring the nodes. And at approximately 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on July 17th, the moon will progress to 29 degrees of Cancer, where it's going to be forming a Cardinal Grand Cross opposite Pluto at 29 degrees of Capricorn and squaring the North and South nodes at 29 degrees of Aries and Libra, respectively. Now, this Cardinal Grand Cross packs a punch full of determination to get the show on the road when it comes to your life's mission. But there's a couple of really important things that I want you to realize here. First, while there's a lot of stuff going on in the cardinal signs, which gives us a sense of urgency, almost all of the outer planets are in retrograde at this time. So what does this mean? It means slow down. Retrogrades are a time for reflecting, reviewing, and for course correction if needed. So Pluto is a great example of that. It's a planet that wants to go deeper and it wants to excavate the building site, so to speak, so that we release what's out of alignment for us. Venus, even though it's not an outer planet, it's a personal planet, she's going retrograde on July 22nd at 9:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and she wants us to practice self-love. Put the mirror up to our face and ask us to be compassionate with ourselves and have unconditional love for ourselves. She, along with all the other retrograde planets, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, they're all asking us to take the mask off and to step into truth. Do not be afraid to be real. The other thing that we need to know is that outside of the 17th of July, the North Node will be perfectly square with Pluto at least 3 more times during the month. It'll be square again perfectly on the 22nd, the 25th, and the 28th of July. This is because the North Node wobbles. It doesn't move in a straight linear fashion. It moves back and forth in its path. And so this constant reactivation of the 29th degree, the critical, fated, karmic point, you're going to be feeling this. And during those days, it's going to be a good idea to retreat, do some journaling, and really reflect on your life and which direction you feel you want to go. You might want to dig into the Akashic records. You might want to do some meditating. The North Node is about the soul, and Venus is about the heart, and we need them to come into alignment before we begin this next leg of our journey. So if you're feeling stuck, there is a challenge in your way. And one way to clear this challenge, this problem that needs to be solved, you can try this little trick before bed. Just pour an 8-ounce glass of water. Hold the glass of water in both hands. Don't allow any of your fingers to touch each other. then I want you to say these words out loud. This is all I have to do to solve this problem. And then drink half of the water. Now, when you wake up in the morning, drink the remaining 4 ounces of water. What this does is it works to reprogram your subconscious mind so that you can find the solution to move forward. Swallowing activates your alpha waves to help this work. And what you'll find is that over the next 72 hours, you'll see some synchronicities, or you might be having really vivid dreams. Take note of everything because the solution will be delivered to you soon. Okay, so this is what I have for you. Stay tuned for more information as we enter this fascinating, amazing new energy. Okay, love and light to you all. Bye-bye.